Tell me why they staple these corner protectors onto these frames. It's so hard to get off. Woo. Got all four off. Those were so hard to get off. I don't even know how. I ended up cutting my finger. Now let's pray. I did the nails right. I just tried to measure them the best I could. I finally am able, hopefully, to cover up this ugly, I don't know what they're called, but like the thing where all the electric switches are. I've been trying to find like a good size canvas or poster or wall art of some kind because it's such an awkward shape because it's really long. So this ended up being like the perfect size. It just has like attachments on both ends, so I needed to put in 2 nails around it. Cross my fingers that I did it right. One cut in. Here looks like I need them to move this nail over just a smidge. Shouldn't be too hard. I think I did it. What do you guys think? Pretty good, right? I couldn't center it because it wasn't big enough to go in the center and cover the unit, but I think it kind of looks good off to the side. These things make me so happy. I've been like staring at this ugly unit behind for so long, just like getting antsy to cover it. My desire for aesthetic things was like definitely messing with me since we moved in. Got a little toasty, that's all right. Some makeshift quesadilla, vegan quesadilla. Okay, so time to sit down and eat this delightful quesadilla. Since I'm eating on the floor, you're probably like, you just set up your whole table and everything. Why aren't you eating on the table? I don't know. When I eat alone, I eat on the floor. That's what I do. So I'm going to be eating this with a fork because since I made it like a half quesadilla, it's way too messy to pick up. But I just thought I'd do a little tasting for you guys. This cashew queso cheese that we make is so good. My husband makes it. It's bomb. I'll have to get the recipe if you guys are interested. And then I put beans and seasoned veggies. I put some leftover butternut squash in here today, as well as avocado. And oh, I did forget the salsa. I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. And I got my kombucha going. It's this like, I think it's lavender, elderflower, and one other thing. It's like the spring edition of this kombucha. It's really good. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my food. Maybe watch some YouTube. This is my YouTube watching time. And yeah, get all full. I'll see you guys soon. So the time has come. I've pushed it off long enough. It's time to work out. I am on day 16 out of 21 days of this workout program that I'm doing. And this last week of the program, we double up and do 2 workouts instead of 1 for a length of an hour. And today is upper body and cardio. So this should be interesting. Yesterday wasn't too bad because it was total body cardio, but then the second workout was Pilates, so it was like a really good combo. But today, it's gonna be a bit challenging, but on these double days, I just take it a little bit easier. Still getting in a great workout, but just like I do them back to back. You're supposed to split them up and do like 1 in the morning and 1 at night, but then that would mean I would have to take a shower twice. So I've just been doing them back to back, which definitely makes it a little bit more challenging. Okay, next up is cardio. So it's all body weight, no weights. So I got my upper body weights in, and now it's like full body cardio. We'll see how I do because I'm already so tired. And I know this one is hard. So wish me luck. I'll see you in a bit. So I did it. Woo! I am so sweaty. That was very, very challenging, but I got through. I had to do several different modifications, but you know, honestly, my motto is keep on moving and do your best, and that's good enough. But I am drenched. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna make a smoothie now or just hop in the shower because I have to pick up my husband soon from work. And I did not have time to make dinner, so sorry. But yeah, I'll take you along probably for some of that, depending on what I do. So instead of making a smoothie, because I don't have time, I decided to just eat a couple of these healthy, whole food, plant-based. I don't know if you could see it. They look like that. Healthy, no bake. Vegan, whole food, plant-based. Long title, isn't it? They're walnuts and they're walnut date brownies, and they're from Dr. Geiger's How Not to Die book, his cookbook specifically. They are my favorite go-to because guys, they taste so good and they're good for you. So I don't feel bad about eating them. They're obviously high in fat and really dense, so you don't even need to eat a lot to feel like satisfied, which is amazing, but they taste so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a couple of those and then set out the ingredients for the burger so it's like all out on the counter and ready to start making after I pick him up. And then I have some homework to work on, jump in the shower. Yeah, lots to do, but all good things. And I feel like this boost of positive energy after doing my workout, that's really what's kept me consistent with my exercising, is the mental health benefits that I've received. I've struggled a lot with my mental health over the last couple years. Depression, suicidal ideation, anxiety. I found out that I have ADHD and I'm in the process of potentially getting diagnosed with autism. It's kind of a long process. But yeah, just learning a lot about myself, doing a lot better, and really prioritizing self-care practices, like making sure I have a large part of my day open to do things like exercise and bake or cook yummy, healthy food, to clean up around the house, to just take care of myself. It's become extremely essential for my mental and physical well-being. So I always recommend to, as often as you possibly can, fit in time every day for those things, even if it's just a short period of time, because I know some people's schedules are more demanding than others. But trust me, you don't want to hit that point of burnout and get to a point where it's hard to do those things. So yeah, just wanted and felt inspired to share that. I'm gonna eat another one of these delicious brownies, set out the ingredients, hop in the shower, and then hit the road. Okay, so I think I have enough time to do my little face routine, which is what I typically do in the morning or after workouts. Just depends. I don't have that much of a routine. But I did recently invest in Osea. This isn't like a sponsorship or anything like that. I've just been wanting to try this brand for so long. So I finally made the investment in it, and I'm so happy I did because I've been benefiting so much from this product. I got the Ocean Cleanser, the red algae mask, which I use about once a week, give or take, and I use it for spot treatment as well. And then the Blemish Balm, which is an amazing moisturizer and blemish preventer overall. So yeah, I've just had such a good experience with these products, and I wanted to share them with you. They're vegan, cruelty-free, they use seaweed, very unique ingredients. And yeah, they've just been working really, really well for me. They're very light, they don't feel like thick or like some products do, I feel like, or they don't make your skin like oily or anything like that. So I've just had a really good experience with it. So I'm gonna do my little routine. It just happens to match my little theme I got going on with green throughout the house. But yeah, so stay tuned. I'll do my little routine and then hop in the car, and hopefully I get there by the time that he gets off. So shiny, got that glow on, feeling good. Just gotta head out the door and go pick him up. I'm leaving with like 7 minutes to spare, but we live really close to where he works, so all right. Hey guys, so I stopped filming last night after picking my husband up because I didn't have dinner done and I needed to work on some homework that was due that night. So I just decided I need to focus on those things. But I made some yummy burgers, black bean burgers. And today we picked up before I dropped him off at work. My husband works at Target, so we end up getting everything from Target, lately at least, because of the discount. And today I have had my eyes set on this duvet set, this Casa Luna set. I love the linen feel. I love how simple and minimal it looks. So we picked this up because it was on sale, as well as 2 more really soft pillows to add to our bed. So I'm gonna set that up for you guys and do a little quick either time lapse, or I'll just show you guys how it looks. It has this nice sage green color, which I really, really have loved. This color specifically I've incorporated into our place, our new place, because it brings me so much peace and joy. I don't know if you guys can resonate when you've found like a certain color, a certain set of colors that just like bring you that like sense of peace, and this color has done that for me, as well as many other shades of green, which I used to really not be a fan of green, so it's interesting. But before I ramble on more about shades of green, let's go ahead and set this up. All right, so I figured this was the perfect time to sit down and just have a little chit chat to kind of add some kind of introduction into this video. My name is Kylie Sky Kowalik, newly Kowalik, used to be Flum, but recently, earlier this year, I got married and officially changed my name, so yay! It's been a long time coming. I've been with my partner for over 7 years, and we were finally just like, all right, it's time. So we got married, and my new name is Kowalik. So very, happy to have taken his name. But I have been waiting to start back up my vlogging journey over the last many years. I've gone in and out of phases of vlogging. And it's always been for one reason or another: not having our own place, not having the right equipment, it just not being the right time, too much going on, all the excuses that we make to not do things. But it's always been in the back of my mind, okay, when we get our own place, I'm gonna start vlogging. And here we are. We have our very own 1-bedroom apartment. You've seen snippets of it throughout this video. And I'm just really in this place of pure, utter gratitude for where I am in my life. I'm gonna get emotional. Video 1, getting emotional, but you'll get to know me more if you've seen some of my past videos. As I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot more emotional, a lot deeper, just through experiences that I've gone through. As I've mentioned in this video, I went through a severe period of depression and anxiety, and it took a toll on me for sure, but I learned and I evolved so much during that period, and I truly am actually grateful for that period. Going through all of that has made me who I am today, has gotten me here, and if I hadn't gone through all of that, then I know I would be a different version of myself, and I'm just so in love with this version of myself and learning to love myself more and more every single day. So I'm starting up this channel once again, and it's just gonna be a mishmash of my life. So like this video was a look inside my life, my day-to-day. I really live a rather slow life. All of the activities and the non-stop events are always going on in my head, more so than they're actually physically happening in my life. As I've mentioned, I have ADHD. I'm in the process of getting diagnosed for autism. And I also, in the past, have been diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I am doing really, really well now. I'm not suffering from depression as much as I used to. Still definitely have spurts of anxiety. So topics of those are inevitably going to come up throughout these vlogs, throughout these videos. I more than anything want this to be as real and authentic and genuine as I can make it, rather than just showing you a highlight reel. Although of course there's going to be periods where I'm sure it'll come off as a highlight reel, but I'm really gonna try to keep the ebbs and flows of my video based on what's occurring in my life. So it'll be interesting to see what it turns into, but it's something that I've always wanted to stay consistent with, is vlogging and showcasing the elements of my life that I want to share. I do a lot of things. I often started using the phrase jack of all trades, master of none, because although it may sound like a negative phrase to use about yourself, I feel like it really applies to me because I like to do so many things. I have a long list of hobbies and an even longer list of things that I still want to incorporate into my life. So you'll see that. You'll get the vibe for that throughout my different vlogs and different videos. Some videos I'm sure are going to be me talking. about different topics, about mental health, about things that are going on in my life. I'm sure there'll be some cooking videos in there. I'm vegan, mostly whole food, plant-based, so I take my health very seriously, keeping to natural foods that come from the earth. That's what makes me feel best. So that's going to be a big topic within these videos. Yoga, I'm a yoga instructor. And I also have a yoga channel, but I'm going to keep this to be more vlogs and personal. And if you want to check out my yoga channel, I have lots of yoga full-length classes over on that channel. I'll try to maybe pop it down here somewhere in this video. If not, it'll be in the bio down below if you're interested in that. I work out, I started playing piano, I paint. I'm in this phase of like decorating and organizing and making our new place feel like home. So there's gonna be lots of like decorating and things of that nature. I'm really spiritual. I include meditation into my life, lots of journaling, deep conversations, sustainability. The list goes on, so it's really hard to just like fine tune and pick exactly what this channel will be about. So it's essentially just going to be, a mishmash of my life. I can't categorize it as of now, so we'll see. Like I said, I live a very slow life, so lots of slow living will be incorporated in. I spend a lot of time inside. And on my husband's days off, we go out and we'll explore, but I do spend a lot of time inside. So you'll be seeing a lot of my apartment, and the different rooms within it, me doing different activities. And so before I continue to go on about what this channel will be, I just want to say that I'm so grateful to have you here. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you, thank you, thank you for spending your time with me. It means so much, and I just can't wait to connect with each and every one of you who come across my page, who resonate with my content. I'm really gonna try my best to keep this a high vibe space. But like I said, also staying real and true to myself. Life isn't all rainbows and butterflies and unicorns. There are real serious things going on in the world and in my life, and I don't want to keep any of that out. Of course, there will be a point where I'm not going to share everything, but I am, for the most part, a very blunt and open book. So don't expect to come on this page and just see highlight reel. I'm gonna keep it real for you all, and I'm sending my love. I'm gonna close this out here, finish up this morning's coffee now that it is 1 p.m. and get going on some homework that I've been procrastinating, pushing off for way too long. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of me, follow along on my journey, you can hit that subscribe button and like. That would really mean a lot to me, and I will see you very, very soon.